Konban, kokone. Hello, hello. Can everyone see? Can everyone hear? Hi, hi. So, special episode, I guess you could say, kinda. It's a filler episode. Woo! Our first one ever. Our first ever filler episode. Yeah. Let me. Why is my tablet so high? I look so short. Okay, there we go. I looked like I was a child for some reason. There we go. That's a little better, right? Okay. The script writers ran out of material. Okay, no. There are forms that I have to get through, or like that I can get through. I'm just really tired today and really sleepy, so I was kind of like, I don't know if I'll do the guest justice. Like the quality may drop. Like literally, me right now is like, you know. So I didn't want like the guests to be kind of be like, wow, she made it really simple. And like also the type of fashion that all the forums wanted were pretty complex. So so it's like I don't know which one I could realistically do this this time around, because I thought I would be okay, but it's been oh man. I like this doodle's energy. Yeah, I did have back to back intense work weeks, so I think it's, and then like I didn't really sleep well today, so I think it's kind of taking its toll, as usual. So yeah. I like this as an emote, to be honest. We have the blood Kokone blood emote. I mean, that sounds so bad out of context. We have this one. That's me. So yeah, so that's why I was like, you know what? It'll be a filler episode today, where I do have content that I can use. It's just I don't feel like I should, or I don't feel good about doing that, because I feel like they might just be a little not as good. Little sleepwear Kokone. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna draw like various poses and like outfits, and then if I find one that I like to render it out, I'll do that. But for now, I'm just gonna start warming up my hand to, like, you know, be able to even draw, I suppose you could say. Sometimes you need a little warm up. Like before streaming, I usually don't do too much warm ups, which I really should when I do drawing streams. But usually by the time I like get like a pose that I like down, it's a good enough warm up. But yeah, this time I feel like I probably need a bit more than usual. Sleepwear Kokone time. I did a few sleepwear ones, right? Maybe I'll do like a version that I haven't done before. Like a sleepwear that I like is usually like a one of the sleepwears that I like that I haven't really done a drawing of is, I have this like super loose, like basically stretched out top that it does not fit me, but well, at all anymore. But it's like so loose and like so worn out, but it's so comfortable as like a lounge, like a you know, it's like, okay, perhaps I should throw it out. Perhaps I should make it a rag, but it's so loose and comfy that I kind of just wear it as a as a lounge / sleepwear. And I'm like, well, no one's gonna see me in this, so you know, there hasn't really been much of a need to throw it out yet. Makes sense. I have run a marathon without warming stretching before. Regretted it. Oh my god! A full-on marathon without stretching? That's so intense. So then I have that top that like falls off my shoulder half the time. But I usually wear like a cami or something underneath, so that way, you know, there's some structure. And then I have joggers. I'm sorry, it's not like sexy, just undie, but I just have joggers. This is a realism, guys. Sorry. And then I have slippers. Yeah. Wow, I drew my legs so long. But they're so comfy, you know? Yeah, I'm sure you were expecting like cute, idly, moe, sleepwear, but literally just me on your average day. Zelda, thank you so much for the 23 months of membership. Thank you. One more month of being a fake fan. Chill, low energy stream is more than understandable. Still my favorite series, even the filler episodes are great, though any coconut time is my favorite. Thank you. Looks like dancewear. If I was wearing sneakers, maybe. Tummy mic's up for realistic. Yeah, I only wear these pants. I only wear like these joggers indoors. They're like, they're like the Costco like ×3 pack joggers. I only wear them indoors. I only wear them inside and just like as like a pajama type thing. It is max comfy, especially when it's cold. So like I don't wear them as much during the summer, but when it's cold, these are lifesavers. Like, do you know how cold it gets indoors in Goddessland? It's fucking ridiculous. So yeah, I like these a lot. Pantsless in the winter? Are you fucking crazy? No. Just yeah. But like when I do go out, actually, when I did go out, my outfit, I'll guess I'll. Well, no, my outfit today is kind of what I wore. Well, I draw myself in most of the time. You probably already know this. Wow. Should I draw my jacket or not? Ah, no, just with. It's like a silky dress-up button-up shirt. And then you guess like yeah. And then a high-waisted. Yeah, I really can't draw today. I'm so glad I made this. I made today the filler episode. Okay. I have the pose down. So it's like a dress-up shirt. Ugh. Bloop. Tucked in. It's a little big on me. it's a little big on me, but I like it big, you know? I like it a little big. Even though I think it's like a size S Uniqlo, but it's still a little big. So then, like this. Yeah, a tiny bit oversized. And then the skirt is like a maxi pencil skirt. There's like a slit in the back, like here, around here, so that way it's not like a pain to walk in. But from the front, it's just a long pencil skirt, like so. And then of course my badge. my work badge. Well, for shoes, I actually, because like I walk around the floor quite a bit, I usually wear like comfy shoes, since I move around a decent amount. Like that. And then I wear stockings. And then I have a few, I have a earring or two, depending on my mood. Bloop, bloop. Makes it look like all legs, yeah. Makes it look like all legs. It doesn't help when I have my jacket on either, because I have a long coat, so it like reaches down to there. So then it's like all leg. No Crocs. No, I don't have Crocs. Even my slippers, they're like my indoor slippers are kind of like the cushiony like platform like pink slippers. That's like easy to wash. It's not like fabric, so that way I could like wash it really quick after using it from time to time. Let's see. But like I do want to draw like what stuff that I do want to wear, or like stuff that would be interesting for me to wear, but I don't actually own, you know? I think that might be fun. Coco leg pants, like a pantsuit. Well, pantsuit. I actually do own a pantsuit. Well, yeah, I actually do own one like pantsuit type of thing that I wear, which I could show. It's like it also comes around the waist. It's pretty tight though, so I don't wear it when I know that I'm bloated. when I feel bloated, I don't wear it since it's fairly tight. It's not the most comfortable though, so I don't really like wearing it, to be honest. It does look good, but so yeah, it's like this. Usually yeah, I do have like sometimes like I wear like a crop sweater like this. Although it kind of shrunk, so I need to fix it. I accidentally put it in the dryer, and so it shrunk. So I need to do like the conditioner trick to make the crop sweater big again. I'm so sad. I just wear it and stuff for a while it stretches back out. No, it's like it was already like a crop sweater, so it was already a little tiny, but now it's just like now it's like even smaller, and I'm like, yeah. I don't know if I could nice. No, I can't wear it to work. It's a coconut size. Yeah, basically. No. Okay. And then if you're brave enough, you can wear anything to work. What is casual Friday if not excuse to not wear pants? I mean, I don't wear pants to work most of the time. It's usually skirts. No, one time I was like walking to work, and then one of my coworkers was like, "Oh, I saw you, but I saw you walking like ahead." So it's like she didn't catch up. But she was like, "I saw the flowing skirt," and I was like, "Ah, must be Kokone." So the day she saw me, I was wearing like it was pretty windy, so my hair was probably all over the place like this. Realism, my hair was probably looking like this. Honestly, I hate how much my hair gets in my face every single time I'm commuting, and it's just a little bit windy. My hair literally just covers my face like this, and I can't do anything. I keep like fixing it. It keeps going back to this. I'm just like, let me see where I'm going, please. But yeah, this is how I look on a daily commute. So real life censorship of my face is what happens. And then yeah, I was wearing my coat, but we'll pretend I'm not wearing my coat this time. Stylish. Oh, I'll do one of my. The sacrifices one has to make for goddess hair. Truly. Although I did get complimented the other day for my hair again randomly while I was on my public transit for work. So I was like, oh, you know, it was really messed up from the wind, but I still got complimented for it. So I was like, wow, makes me feel good about my hair. Oh yeah, so I have like this circle skirt that kind of goes like this. And she probably saw just hair and skirt walking towards work. Just your average commute day. Me desperately trying to get a semblance of like where I'm going. My puffy sleeve blouse. I really like this blouse, but it's also kind of uncomfortable, so I don't like wearing it. Like a lot of the kid clothes that I own, I don't actually like wearing. But these skirts are really comfortable. This skirt is comfortable. This skirt is super... Actually, this outfit is like one of my most comfortable outfits. I really like this type of outfit. Are you the type to fix your hair clothes while on the move? Of course, excluding those which must fix, or just do it once you reach your destination. Honestly, I usually do it once I'm in my destination. Like, if it's covering my face so much that I can't see, or like it's sticking, like, for example, if I have like chapstick on and then the hair like latches onto my lips, then I fix it. But if it's like my hair looks a little messy, I'm like, well, it's gonna get messy all the way up until like I get to my office anyways. So I just let it, and I'm like, I only need to impress my coworkers and mostly the manager who stamps my my raise and pay, so it's all good. If I can see why everyone at work makes you their enemy, you farm too much aura? What do you mean? I'm just this is me though. This is the actual me. Or sometimes if like the more like, you know, aesthetic type of loungewear I do wear sometimes is actually here. But this is kind of rare because it's kind of cold. So only during the summer. I mean, you could wear a white helmet everywhere you go, and then we could introduce you like some say she's a master in curse knowledge, and behind the hair in the front of her face there could be... No, oh man. I don't know that much curse knowledge. Oh god. Okay, so with long hair, you kind of have to like do this, or else like it just like latches onto like the back of your neck. You do like a little loop in the band, and then the rest of your hair just like dangles out. Sometimes I will go around in a very like, it's not like a tight sports bra, but it is technically a sports bra. It's like a not the best like sports bra, but for just lounging, it's great. How did it look like? Oh yeah. It's like this, but on the back, it's like a cross strap. So it just like goes around like this. Wait. No, why I don't even know my own wardrobe. Damn. I say technically because it's like it was like advertised as a sports bra, but when I got it, I'm like, this shit don't do anything. So I just use it as like a lounge bra. I don't know why this looks so bad. I gave myself some really wide shoulders, but that's okay. But yeah, the back is like it has a little window, or like there's like a little window, and then there's like this. So in the end, it looks cool, but like, does it actually do anything when like you're running? No, absolutely not. Oh yeah, and there's like this band that says like love or something. Like there's like text on like these strap parts, so it's like a little thick strap. Style over functionality. Yeah, that's what they prioritize, style over functionality. But like, yeah, so that's why I'm like, well, I can't really use this for exercising now, can I? And then I have these really loose, like straight wide pants. I don't know, yoga pants. that are like way too long. So So yeah, these are like super like, it's like really thin. It's a really thin fabric, so it like bellows if any sort of wind, or like if I'm moving too fast. But it's really comfortable. It's from Uniqlo. But this is an outfit I like when it's pretty warm, and it's way too hot to just like wear proper tops. It's pretty rare though. Goddess Land isn't quite known for their super hot summer days. How big is my phone? Something like that. Coffee, tea, coffee. I don't drink too much tea. Like I don't make tea too often. But at work I'll drink tea sometimes, or when I'm out I like tea. But when I'm at home, I don't really make tea. I'll just have like hot water or coffee. Good old cup of mud. What the fuck? So yeah, stuff like these are what I like to wear. I also recently got a new skirt. Like the advertisement that I saw for, I was testing out like what was it called? Depop, I think. Was it Depop? No, it's not. Wait. I think it was Depop. Yes, Depop. It's like a secondhand store where people could sell their like clothes that they either bought and didn't fit, or like they bought but like it wasn't quite their style anymore. So there was a skirt that's like a pencil skirt, and it was like 100% wool with like lining. So I bought it for like super cheap. Super cheap. And it has pockets. So I was like, oh hell yeah, pockets. So so I was pretty excited, and I bought it. But the problem is, the waist part fits, right? The waist part fits, and like everything else fits. But like, as soon as we get to here, like I don't know, the person who like tailored it, they must have like really wide hips or something. Like, I'm pretty hourglass figure, but like even my hips did not fill up like this much that like the skirt had. So I'm like, oh shit. there's so much hippage in this skirt. It was like there was like this much to fill on both sides. So I was like, it makes my hips look really big, but like because there's no actual mass to it, like to shape it properly, it's just like a balloon. Yeah. Like I wear my mirrors. I'm telling you, I'm like, oh. Wait, sorry. I saw a message from Leora that she made it known to me that today is Femboy Day. Yeah, I was like, that's so random, but okay, congratulations. I'm so happy for you that today is Femboy Day. Apparently April 10th is Femboy Day. How's she celebrating? I don't know. Maybe we should tell her to buy a cake for Femboy Day. You know, of course she would know. You know, previously, okay, chat. You have to. Okay, you guys. How many of you go to idol concerts? A show of hands. How many of you go to idol concerts? Please let me know. I need your expertise. I need your vast amount of knowledge of idol stuff. Not me. Oh, okay. We got one. Only me. Oh. Okay. So, I was looking up for certain reasons pen lights, right? But what kind of idol? Japanese idols for pen lights. Say okay, we got three. Nice. Genuine question though, how come the hip shape is different from the pants on the far left to the pants on the far right? Wait, this one and this one, the hip shape. This one, it's baggy, so my crotch, my legs underneath is like this. And this one, you can't really see where the crotch is. I'm guessing that's where you're seeing the difference, but there's not that much. There's no difference in like the actual hip shape. So okay, but anyways, yes, I was looking at pen lights, right? And I was like, oh, that's a really new type of pen light shape that they've started innovating on. And I was like, I can see the thought process, but wait, let me like paste it. Okay, so like there's these pen lights, right? There's pen lights, right? So I was looking at it, and I was like, huh, okay. And then they're holding it like the way I wanted it to see like a reference for. I was like, okay, they're holding it between their fingers, right? And then, and then I was like, what the fuck? I was like, they're plugs. I was like, I was like, oh my god, they're butt plugs. I see nothing wrong with that. I was like, I mean, like, okay, I see the thought process of like you could put your finger, like you could put it in between your fingers so it could hold it more easily because you know this is a little clunky, but like you see this shape and oh so shoot, I might dox this person. I just realized there's like reflection. But like I'm like someone tried to hold it. And like you can see it in action here, right? Okay, I'm gonna zoom out because there's like some reflections that I don't feel comfortable having it shown on stream. But I was like, okay, I see the thought process, but who saw those shapes and decided, yeah, we'll go with that one? You have to take one for your sushi. So I was like, are these common? Have you seen them to any of the idol concerts you've been to? Like, has any of your Oshus had pen lights with that shape? Because I sent it to Leora too, and she was like, wait, why do they look like that? There's no way, that has to be butt plugs. So I'm like, okay, so like, if Leora doesn't know, are they not that common? Are you sure those are custom made? I mean, maybe, but like I've also seen multiple. Like, wait, hold on, let me get the other examples I've sent to Leora. Like there was this, there were like these ones. I was like, they're from different sources, so I'm just like, are they common? There's others, exactly. There's multiple. I mean, I would not be surprised if there's a Chica idol group that just sells that shape. Maybe. Can I get them from Don Quixote? I wonder. You should look into Don Quixote and see if they shall sell these like butt plug pen lights. I only looked at the pictures on the pen lights before noticing the points. I was just like, those are butt plugs. So are you gonna use them as surfaces? No. I guess we know what the European light design will be. Yeah, definitely successful marketing. True. So yeah, we have these. They couldn't get rid of all these arrows. So when are we gonna get a coconut version? Never. What do you mean a coconut version? I've been on a dry spell of cursed knowledge recently. I mean, as a curse, I don't think it's cursed knowledge. It's just, wow, that's fascinating that no one decided. No one thought. That sure does look like a butt plug. Maybe we shouldn't manufacture it, because it could be used as a butt plug instead of a pellet. Is there a picture you can link so I can ask my friends? Let me see. I think like literally it was like aimasu pen light. But I could just take a screenshot of it and post. Oh wait, no. Ah, the Discord is down. I forgot. Hold on. I think I know what term I used to Google. ペンライト持ち方。Okay. Wait. It's not the same thing, but like definitely these are like aimasu like pen lights. They are like official pen lights from aimasu. Idol Master? Yeah, Idol Master. Yeah, they're official Idol Master pen lights. Look at this. It says koshiki. That means official. I'm not making this shit up. You have to items. They're official. It's not just some rando like making it out of their own 3D printer. It's an official design for maximum grip. Exactly. They asked if they could instead of if they should. Maximum grippage. Oh my god. I didn't expect my Kokone boutique to be just talks about fucking butt plug pen lights, but here we are. Happy femboy day. Love and peace. But thanks for the bookmark. Are you bookmarking the official I must Idol Master pen lights for future reference? Just in case you need a little fun time. Is this the power of femboy day? It's not even a femboy. You're right. Oh my god, it could have lined up so perfectly. So if you ever do a karaoke, do you want us to use those pen lights? I mean, if you get one, you could definitely use it because it changes colors, apparently. How do you want us to equip set pen lights? On your hands, okay? Wolverine it! Don't, Actually, even if you Wolverine it, if you think of it, Wolverine as like a wolf furry, you could still go either way. Hmm. Wait, what the? Idol Master, are they okay? Hold up. Idol Master, pen light, concert light, 37色セット. Okay, whoever understood that. That means Idol Master, pen light, concert light, 37 color set. And you want to know how it looks like? You want to see how it looks like? Butt plugs and gag balls. That's crazy. I'm gonna show this to Leora as well. Oh my god. Wait, okay, tell me, Leora. Wait, I'm streaming. I'm streaming, but these are official Idol Master. Okay, sent. A different color per day / yeah. Oh. For whatever your needs may be, Idol Master has got you covered. Maybe. Thank you so much for the domino starting a group buy for the King Blade highlights. Wait, which ones are the King Blade highlights? Wait, hold on. King Blade highlights. Oh god, if I could type correctly. Oh my god, Blade. Wait, these ones are normal. These ones look. Oh, wait, no, they're long. Bobby. If you want, oh, they are king size, you know. If you get what I mean. for chat for reference. they're a little longer, aren't they? Customers. Yeah, for the more experienced idol watchers, indeed. Yeah. Wait, okay. The king one though is a little bit more rounded. The Idol Master is a little bit more pointy, you know. Which, do with that information as you will. No, anytime I see this at concerts now, I'm gonna have intrusive thoughts. Different strokes for different folks, I guess. So, indeed, different strokes. Oh yeah, I should draw my jacket that my roommate calls a douchebag hoodie. Leora just messaged going like, ah, no! Oh, so I can't believe they thought that was they thought, yeah, we see no problem with this. Good to go. Official merch. We finally made Yurikago react like that. Kudos. is it a flex if I say that like I do make her react like that many a times? It's like when I was telling her about like the one time like a guy's dick got broken in half. You're the master controller for a reason now. A little bit of a flex, yes. Yeah, we match each other's freaks. What? Wait, we tweeted about it. Okay, for those who don't use Twitter, like a sane person. For a sane person who doesn't use Twitter, I'll explain. So I was wait, I don't remember what the context was though that we talked about like a broken dick, but I really did forget what the context was. But we were like, I think Lyra was asking about like, well, if a dick is broken, we're like, I don't know, it was something about something akin to like a broken dick, and like would it get like an erection or something? And I was like, well, yes, apparently. And she was like, how do you know? And I was like, well, I have a no, I'm just kidding. I was like, I heard about this guy. It's like a YouTuber. Those who watch like the similar channels that I watch probably would have seen this or run across this video. But this guy, he apparently got his dick broken in half, where the top it's like right in the middle, right? So then if he did get, you know, excited or a little, you know, heartbeat going doki doki, right? Yes, ouch, first of all. Apparently it does go up for the first half, right? And the second half kind of flails about like one of those like car sales balloons. You know these thingy. So it's like, yes, it does go up, but then the top part is like belly because it doesn't go all the way. And apparently though, it did heal itself. Eventually, the little balloon shrunk more and more and more, and eventually it passed on to the afterlife. But so no more balloonage going on. Now I know what my nightmare will be about tonight. Why I keep thinking inflatable tube. Yeah. So then Leo was like, "Wait, but like, do you know how he broke it?" And so I said the obvious thing, which is, well, a girl may have ridden on it a little too hard, and then I put the cowboy emoji. And that's when she started screaming. She was like, I can't believe you fucking used the cowboy emoji. Yeehaw, partner, exactly. Yeehaw. She eat his last haul. Literally. So yeah, that's what happened. You know, a W and a L both at the same time because they did get game, but the game was a little too much. Well, the problem is it didn't go inside, which is why it broke in half. If you get what I mean. I'd rather have no game than that kind of game. You know, yeah, I don't even want to imagine how how bad the pain was. Okay. So how should I put this? So imagine, right? Actually, I don't know if you want to imagine. Imagine there's like a hole in the wall, right? And then you're like, okay, let me poke my finger through it, right? And then you like decide to go jam straight into it, like jamming your really like into it, right? But obviously, if it goes into the hole, nothing happens. But what if it doesn't? You know, what if it doesn't? Then uh-oh. You have a broken finger. You fucked up. You have a broken finger. That's what happened. I know someone broke his fingers doing the sending Koroshi and failing. No! Oh my god. You know, they're always complaining about the man not being obtained properly. Okay, but this time it was a wall coming towards the finger, so maybe not the finger's fault. Maybe not the finger's fault. It was the wall that was going towards the finger in that exact scenario. I do believe. This is such an educational stream. I don't even forgot what I was drawing. But yeah, my douchebag jacket. We'll do the fan service because like obviously I haven't been doing fan service. I've just been like, you know, scratching my leg like a hobo. So that's what the stream has been about. Yeah. But Kokone. Hello. Oh god, Kokone's idea of fan service after today's topics. It'll be good. It'll be good. I promise you. It's been an entertaining leg scratch, thanks. It's been interesting so far, that's for sure. Thanks. I think. Don't worry. Yeah, there's like a lot of other stories I could tell, but like unfortunately some of them are sometimes when I think about like stories and I'm like, oh man, this would be such good content. But then they're like a little too personal that may dox people, so I'm just like I can't even think of like ways to like censor them so that enough to where it'll retain the original story but not dox people, and those stories are lost forever, and I'm just like, man, it's so sad. Those make me so sad because there's so many other cursed stories that I've heard from like coworkers or something that I can't really share because it's too personal, you know, like about their family or something. Their family history, that sort of stuff. So I'm just like, man. Can't say person A, B, C. No, because like one of the stories is like about a member of their family that became famous, like infamous, for a really bad reason. For a really bad reason, and like I can't think of a way to like make it equivalent, so to speak. But like it's such a dumb bad reason. It's not even like wow, they were like a masterful like criminal mind or anything. No, it was just like let's see. It's like basically they were, for example, if they're like an artist like me, right? What's the worst thing that you could do as an artist? Botch a drawing, I guess. So being actually no. Let's see. So pretend you're a chef, right? But because you're so bad at your like one of their like ancestors or whatever, they escaped to a country because their home country was at war, and so they're like, okay, I'm gonna join the military, right? And so they decide to join one of the military things. But imagine they're in like the cook of the military, and they were so bad at their job that they became known as the incinerator because they burnt all their food. Like that's the type of shit. Yeah, so that's it. I was like, what the fuck? Why is your family so they're like, yeah. Giving everyone carcinogenics, exactly. I was like, that's fucking wild. That like their family, their title that they won was the incinerator. Incession. Charcoal Charlie. Yeah, literally, I was just like, you had one job. You literally had one job, and the thing that you had to do, you were so bad at it that you got a nickname for doing the complete opposite of what you're supposed to do. I'm just like, that's almost impressive. So yeah, I was like, that's wild. Cooked some gunpowder. It's like, how do you fuck up so hard? I love the smell of napalm in the morning in my group specifically. It sure powers me through the day. Like, gives me literal firepower, if you know what I mean. They could use him as a propaganda. We picked intel on the enemy. They have been talking about someone named the Incinerator. They must be working on some terrible weapon. Oh yeah, they're like, wow, the Incinerator. Maybe they're like, you know, one of the flamethrower like squad. Like, they must be so good at like incinerating the enemies. We gotta be careful about him. And then it's just they're incinerating their barrack mates like stomach linings. Yeah, crazy. I was just like, damn, you had a wild ass family member. So you remember Dallas and it got no. I was like, no. Fear by enemy and ally alike. Yeah. I mean, there were there's some cool like war stories that you hear about. Like, did you know about like this guy that like basically was like it was like World War II, I believe, and by World War II everyone was obviously using firepower and the like, right? But there was this one guy who insisted on bringing their like great sword and like knight armor or something, and archer like bow, longbow, English longbow, yeah. And they were actually so... Wait, I think they were like so... Yeah, Jack Churchill, exactly! They were successful in World War One, and that they continued on and survived and participated in World War Two as well. I was like, damn, that's crazy. Crazy, man. I said, okay, I was like, I almost said bagpipe, but I was like, was that a different person? So it was the same person. Okay. Yeah, they also had bagpipes. Those longbows did have incredible range. So honestly, like, well, by World War II, I feel like a lot of the artillery got refined enough. But definitely in World War One, nothing could probably compare to like the longbow in terms of accuracy and range. Maybe. I'm not too knowledgeable on World War One. I know there was a lot of innovation during that time, like machine guns were made and the stuff, but they did have snipers, that's true. What's his face? Was he World War One or World War Two? Was he even part of the World War? There's one that I'm thinking about. Something Heihei. The Finnish one. Simoha! Oh, yeah. I think it was like Heihei. In Japan, I know it was pronounced in Japanese. I think it was pronounced Heihei, but it's like Hayha. And Simo, Simo. That's World War II? Yeah. Yeah. The White Death, World War II. Yeah, that's World War II. Never mind. He's referenced a lot in like Japanese like manga. He was the guy that didn't use any scopes or anything, just his rifle with a what's it called? Bayonet at the end. I'm pretty sure he's an anime girl somewhere. I'm pretty sure. He has to be. But essentially, like, I think the story was that he's like a Finnish like guy, like a Finnish guy from like a rural area, and he did all like his hunting with like this one gun, like a rifle gun. So he basically did like the same thing, but like, so he didn't use a scope. He didn't use any of like the other kind of like extra things that the other units used, and he was still getting basically, he was topping the charts, if you know what I mean. Everyone is an anime girl somewhere. No scope 360 to victory, literally. Yeah, it's pretty common in US too, I heard. Oh yeah? Branch of reincarnation as female. Oh, so he is an anime girl. Oh, that, I don't know how he'll probably, you know what? Yeah. Well, if you become famous in history, there's a high chance you might become an anime girl. So, if you want to become an anime girl, just become really famous somewhere in some form or in some shape or form. You'll probably become an anime girl. Big fan of the pose and lines. Thank you. You know, I really wanted like these type of jeans that are like wide straight leg. Yeah, I think it's like wide straight leg straight pants, where it's like it's literally saying what the shape of the pants is, but it's wide and the sides are straight. And then like jeans that's loose, and then it like covers parts of the shoes. But then like I really like this fashion, but I don't have any other clothes that'll like match it. Like I don't even have shoes that'll match it. Like the you know what shoes match it really well? The Fila like platform sneakers. The Fila, this one. Those platform sneakers match it super well, but I don't own those either. So but I don't have like much other stuff that'll go with it, so I never bought one. Plus, it's like I'm starting to get to an age where I don't think I'll ever wear it, to be honest. Sort of cargo pants, shape similar, but it's like jeans, and usually like faded jeans, like this color. Maybe a little greenish, a bit more greenish. Yeah. This color. You're already 10,000. What could stop you? Work. My work. My position at work. I already have people who, like coming at me for my head. I can't show any weakness. I can't let them see me as like this young like teenager, you know? They already thought I was way younger than I actually am, and when I told them my age, they're like, "Oh, wait, really?" I was like, "Yeah, I am. I'm an adult." So I gotta be, be strong. Someone, thank you so much for the dono, for the gold tax. Pants cope. Thank you. But isn't that better if they only think you're 9,998 years old? That's true. It's true. I do. It makes me happy, but also like, I need to be taken seriously too. take it as a compliment. Yeah. If they think you're young, they'll be worried about how much you grow. I'm still in awe that your workplace somehow functions like Highlander. Wait, what do you mean it functions like Highlander? It's been so long since. Wait, have I watched Highlander? Ever? Huh? Did I? Oh, there can only be one. Oh wait, I don't think I've ever watched Highlander now that I think about it. Oh, that's crazy. One of these days, I'll watch it. Yeah, it's like a battle shonen for real. It has an awesome soundtrack. Noise. Here we are, born to be kings. We're the princes of the universe. Oh. That lyric sounds familiar. There was an anime about it? Wait, really? But yes, there can only be one. Indeed. But yeah, but the reason why my roommate calls it the douchebag, the douche canoe, jacket is because it has it has animal print here. It has like a fuzzy animal print like hoodie. I own an animal print like hoodie jacket. Is this like this? She's so swag. Can you write a bunch of go go go? Go go go? Like this? Oh, like in joke. Oh my god. Go go. There you go. Okay, there we go. What time is it? 9:40. Okay. We still have time. We still have time. There's a bunch of coconuts behind her. This biker can't boost this. Oh my god, just a bunch of coconuts on bikes, like the what are they called? Yankees in Japan. with their what are these called? Oh my god, I don't what are they called? My brain is so dead. The name eludes me. Handlebar horses. The pen lights. No, not the pen lights. Choppers, yes, choppers. Yes, these choppers. Except like coconuts don't really have the arm or legs to do this. So we'll have to stack a few coconuts. Remember when Date Masamune and Chopper had chopper horses with the handlebars and exhaust pipes? Yeah! Date Masamune with the... Are you ready, guys? Are you ready, guys? It's time to... Was it party? I think it was party. Let's party! Yeah! Zoro, voice actor, by the way, what's his name? One Piece Zoro voice actor. Let's party! It is... Nakai Kazuya-san. Yes. He was Date Masamune. Date Masamune from Sengoku Basara. I think anyone who hasn't seen that clip needs to see it. Let's party. Oh. Let me make sure it's the right one. No, this isn't the right one. Sengoku Basara, are you ready? Will it show up now? This is an English dub. Okay. You know what? I need to search this in Japanese. 戦国バサラ伊達政宗もっと伊達政宗 There we go. セリフ Let's party! Where's the scene where he jumps off the cliff with his horse? Get your guns. Where's the scene where he jumps off the cliff with his horse? Did I hallucinate it? No. I can't find it. Oh my god. But you'll see a little bit of it here. Just a little bit. Oh wait, there's a Tojo scene. Are we collectively Mandela affecting it? No. You thought Roronoa Zoro had like too many swords with 3? Have you seen Date Masamune with his 6? And that's the same voice actor. Amazing. I could just search, are you ready guys? Date. Are you ready guys? Date. Oh my god, you're right. I see it. Here we go! I love that he has like the chopper handles, but he never uses them. He's just crossing his arms the whole time. It's so stupid. I love it. Kokone! Hello, hello! It's so funny. Sister Chingy got me the SpongeBob bar painting. God, I need to watch this, like this whole anime where Date Masamune shows up. I'll do a little bit of this. Yeah. I kind of don't want to draw the jacket. I'll draw a different jacket for this one.ここって書いてるここでちゃんとスタンド使いだったんだ。いや違う。シトースさんがここ語って書いてほしいって言ったから書いただけで実際スタンドを使えません。Hello, see you, Kokone! Thank you so much for stopping by me! Thank you! Wait, did I say goodbye, Kokone? Oh my god. Did I? I'm headed out for some fried chicken. I'll be back. Thank you so much for stopping by. The name is available. Get some good fried chicken. Yes, you did. Oh, fuck. She's working too hard. She doesn't just leave us. She leaves herself. She's a Take care, Nate. No! Wait, my name! Come back! I need you! I'm slowly losing it. I'm actually slowly losing it. Eric, thank you so much for the 27 months of membership too! Pina Coladas, thank you! Jeez. Unbelievable. I'll draw myself with my life energy blood, a Red Bull. Wait, Eric, thank you so much for the 27 memberships of Pino Colada. Hi there, beautiful. Oh, hey, Kokoda. I was saying hi to Mimir. Thanks. Wait, did I? Oh my god, I don't think I read it. But I do remember saying thank you, Eric, for the 27 months of membership to Pino Colada. But I don't think I read the message until now. Oh. So thank you. But you know, I guess you were saying hi to Mimir, so it's okay, right? It's okay that I didn't read it. It's okay that I didn't read it because you were addressing Mimir anyways. You were just really addressing me. Grandson never ends. Truly. According to my watch, if I go to like my sleep schedule, last night I barely had 2 proper REM cycles, and like I was awake for 11 minutes in the middle of the night because Mimir kept pawing on my face. Apparently, I remember Mimir playing on the bed, so Yeah, it was not a very good sleep. No. The total amount of hours I slept, according to the watch, though, 5 hours and 37 minutes. So I'm getting further and further away from my goal of 7 hours. 今日の服かっこいい。ありがとうございます。ありがとう。なんかちょっと違う、雰囲気出したかったから。I can't speak Japanese either. Oh my god. なんか今日すごく疲れているから、英語でも日本語でも両方言葉が、ね、出ない。I'm so tired that like I can't even talk in English or Japanese. It's kind of crazy. Okay, we'll just do a really light, like. I want to try this thing where like I keep the lines really really light and loose, but try to keep it clean at least, you know? And then focus more on keeping the color blocking really clean. I don't know if it'll help with like keeping reducing the time it takes for me to draw, but I did want to test it out and see if there's any difference, or see if I like the method a little better. Because I feel like I concentrate too much sometimes on the line art. I'm actually getting back to proper, like, serious talk about art, guys. Are you proud of me? Finally, after like an hour and a half of streaming, I'm finally getting onto talking about art. That's crazy. Are you proud of me? I finally got to the point of the stream. I do not go wait to do shading and clip studio being Kokone. I know the brain isn't all there today. It's I could touch upon it when I get to the coloring stage, but essentially I wouldn't worry too I wouldn't worry too much while you're doing like the line work stage, unless you do want to like have the line work display like where, for example, where the light is coming from, which is a little bit more of an advanced I guess technique. I guess you'll call it technique, right? But if you just want to like figure out how to do clean line art first and then do color and shading, I'll touch upon that a little bit more when I have something to work off of. So proud. Those pen lights were art. What the ちなみに今アメリカに遊びに来てるのでココナッツのみんなと同じ時間配信を見てるはず。すごい Oh my god! Kana-san is in the States! So they're watching at the same time as most of the other coconuts. Many of the other coconuts. They're in the US time! This is an art stream, not a cursed knowledge stream. No, this is an art stream. What the? This is an art stream. It's Kokone's Boutique filler episode.アメリカ楽しんでください。アメリカのめっちゃでかいサービング日本語でどうやって言うんだろう food portion I don't know how to say food portion in Japanese ハンバーガーとか全部バカでかいでしょI'm like I don't know how to say enjoy America's like big ass portions where everything is extra large. Are all these coconuts in the same room? What kind of conversation are we having? Wait, did I say coconuts instead of coconuts? I don't even know, man. I'm going crazy. I'm losing it. What the heck is a kilometer? Oh yeah, I'm taking a journey to the States from Japan, hanging around huge mall and museum. Oh, huge malls! Yes! あれだけど日本ってデパートとかあるんだよね。似てないか。似てないか。I was like, Japan does have like department stores that are kind of like malls, but they're way cleaner. They're way cleaner for sure. だけど美術館とかあれミュージアムって日本語で何て言うんだったっけ I forgot how to say museum in Japanese too. I almost said English. It's been so long. I know how to say like art museum or like art galleries, but like I don't know how to say like you know the other types of museums. 日本もデパートあるけどアメリカのモールは本当に大きかった。大きいよね。アメリカだとなんか全てが大きい。Base Pro Beer Baby Base I mean for so Kokone you have drawn, they all feel like a slightly different personality in this filler episode. That's true. We do have quite a few Kokones in the room with my drawings. あ、博物館ありがとう。Or just museum. いや、博物館。God, my brain is so laggy today. Good thing I didn't schedule Golden Idol today. I would have not figured out any of the puzzles. I mean, Tuesday was bad enough. I feel like it's worse today. It's a miracle that we figured out like the DLC last time. I was barely holding it together. What are the other coconuts saying to you? Go the fuck to bed. That's what they're telling me. Go the fuck to bed. I need to sing to get my brain a rest. I need to sing something to give my brain a bit of a break from having to form together words, you know, have a form together a coherent sentence. But yeah, that was pretty short-lived. I need another song. It's been a while since I sang Aishite though, or like heard it. I used to play it on loop for a really long time, and then I did a cover of it, so then I played it again once more on loop to learn the song, but then I really haven't listened to it much, like a year after. Yeah. Okay, Scuba tickets to karaoke now. You guys will have fun with them. Magic the Gathering, Banana, thank you so much for stopping by. And yes, it's a karaoke now. Screw Boutique. Screw Boutique, it's a karaoke now. Too bad I monetized the stream, so I can't really do a proper karaoke. I don't remember. You know, when I was a child, I used to memorize like lyrics to songs pretty often. But these days, like as soon as I try to memorize lyrics to a song, it just goes away the next day. I can't keep it for long term anymore. So like whenever I'm like trying to like hum or sing something without like actual headphones on, I don't know the words. I just know the melody. Unless it's like Super Idol the Sharon Oh wait, no, I got it already. forgot it. Wait, it's August. 8月 light goes into your eyes. Ni yeah yuan. If I or I or I 입알 링부두 뜨니 something like that. Or I bilingual teni car. Da da 蒸馏水你不知道你有多可爱 and then I forgot. That's the most I can remember. My mom has the same thing. Couldn't remember lyrics perfectly, but then they just started slipping one day. Oh no. Am I getting old? Is that what it is? Oh shoot, I started being a little bit more nitpicky about line art. I have to zoom out again. Let me make this folder top. Oh wait, this is how my sports bra looks like. I forgot it goes in across back. Okay, I remember how my sports bras look like. Kokone, looking forward to see what you're cooking up to today. Kaku, no, don't look. It's a filler episode today. I can't cook today. I'm ordering I'm ordering an Uber. It's a Uber delivery today, or junk food, fast food, whatever you want to call it. Oh, no cooking, man. She's not even cooking. She's just putting it in the microwave. Yeah, I'm putting it in the microwave. It's yesterday's leftovers. It's yesterday's leftovers. It's filler, but it's not even a beach episode. No, it's the type of filler you skip. I'm like literally so tired, but then I didn't want to like cancel a Kokone boutique episode, but then I didn't think I'll do any of the guests justice, so I just said it's a filler episode, and I'm just drawing myself in some random clothes. Sorry. I don't know, bro. Microwave dinners I got pretty good. You know, that's true. That is true. I wish my microwave dinner was that good. Although I haven't had a microwave dinner in a really long time. Like, I microwave my dinner when I have leftovers, but like in terms of actual, like, you know, those like dinner frozen dinners or dinner plates, I don't know what they're called, dinner trays. I haven't had those in years. You know what I do get though? Advertisements for Factor. Which you only need to microwave to get a balanced meal. Not sponsored by the way. Specifically created by our select chefs. Yeah, something like that. To be nutritiously balanced. I've gotten so many ads from them about them from every content creator out there. TV dinners, some desserts are terrible, but what if my dinner is egg? Please have a little bit more for dinner than just egg. What would be a Kokone-inspired factor meal? Wait, there's like inspired factor meals? You know, I've been making veggie soups though, so I don't think that's quite packageable. No? Otherwise, rice with lots of veggies and pork belly. I do love me my pork belly. So probably ginger, salt, pepper, stir fried pork belly with onion and garlic over rice with some broccoli for veggies. I love or an arugula salad. So either of those. and then a chocolate lava cake for dessert. Yes. Or brownie if they can't be that fancy. That would be NyQuil chicken. What the fuck? Sounds banger. Hell yeah. My cooking is super simple though. Usually, if you guys want to make those veggie. Wait, did I give the recipe for the veggie soups already? I think I did. I feel like I did. They're very easy to make. Yeah. Imagine fitting all that in a frozen meal tray. I don't know how much space there is. I never ordered one. Wait, is this way? すごい自分の質問ですいません。ここねちゃんが思う英語の勉強にいいなって思うコンテンツがあれば教えてほしいです。英語にいいコンテンツか。まあやっぱり自分が興味あることを見るのが一番と思う。あとは簡単な本をできるだけ読む。ただ読む。なんか面白そうなストーリー、物語とか、なんか子供用の物語とかで始めてもいいんだけど、私が英語を習った時、すごい小さい赤ちゃんの時なんだけど、日本語を最初に習って、その時英語に移住したんだけど、英語全然わからなかったから、とにかく辞書もなく英語の本を読み尽くした。それで英語をすごく学んで、ひたすら使う。So they were asking, yeah, what's a good content for learning English? And I told them definitely my why am I popping a little? I don't know why I'm popping. The pop filter's on. I was clap. Was I hitting the mic stand? Wait, is it still popping? It's a loose wire. Ugh. Is that better? Just popping off. Definitely some kind of mic popping. The wires are not loose, as far as I can tell. Hold on. Hold on.そうそう、ブツブツ音がする感じ。Is there still the popping sound? そういえばここで日本語を初めて聞いたかも。そう今日が初めてSo far so good? Okay. Sounds good so far, better? Oh, cool. I just turned it on and off. Or off and on. the true and tried method of fixing any technological mishaps, just turning it on and off. うん、ブツブツ音がしてたからちょっとなんだろう、オーディオインターフェーススイッチ切って立て直しうん再起動した。そしたら治ったみたい。そういえば琥珀も日本語話せるんだよね。いつか日本語配信するPutting Kohaku on the spot. He keeps saying that he could speak Japanese, but like I never heard his Japanese. So I'm like, why don't we do a Japanese stream? Don't leak that IT secret. They need their job security. Oh my god. Speaking of I just want to say, let me have a shift while dealing with excruciating back pain. Let me the line recording. No, not the excruciating back pain. I hope you do a lot of stretches. There's a lot of yoga poses that are really good for back pain. I hope it helps. But yeah, definitely. I hope you get some time to like stretch it out. But speaking of IT, I was talking to the IT bro recently because like I had to move my desk once again due to some internal miscommunication. So I was like, oh, hi, can I borrow the power drill again? And then he's like, oh, yeah, sure. I was like, yeah, because I need to, like, unscrew all the quote-unquote wire management. And then he's like, oh, yeah, the wire management that they did is, And I was like, kind of ass. And they're like, yeah. And then we just spent, like, a good 5 minutes ranting about those people and their quote-unquote management and you know, technological, you know, astuteness. And we were just like, yeah, their idea of management was basically shoving it all and like drilling it to like and I was like, yeah, I know. I was like so mad about it. I was so annoyed. He's like, yeah, like it's gonna be so annoying when moving things. Oh, so I was like, oh my god, thank goodness. I feel so validated. Kokone's gonna take their job. It's all in one managed file. Exactly. It's all in one managed fucking garbage pile. 日本語コラボやるか？人集めね。日本語話せるといえば、何人か思い浮かぶんだけど、ちょっと聞いてみる。日本語コラボやってるくれると見に行けます？やったー！ It's been a while since I did like a Japanese stream. So, here we go! Why did Mario come out? I'm sorry. I don't know why a sudden wild Mario came out of my throat, but, you know. Here we go! のびちゃんも来てくれるかな？聞いてみる。のぴーちゃんも来てくれるとすごく助かると思うから、のぴーちゃんにお招待して、他にもなんだろう、私とのぴーが日本語流暢で、琥珀ともう一人日本語わかるんだけど、まあやっぱり習った言語のレベルが同じくらいな人を探してみる。だって私とのぴー結構話せる方だから、まあ、のぴーちゃんは結構もう日本行き来たりしてるから全然流暢だけど、私はちょっとボロクソだからまあ多分バランス取れると思う。Here we go! Yeah, it's always nice to be on the same wavelength as IT. Yeah. After like I gave back the power drill, the IT guy was like, oh, how'd it go? And I was like, smooth. They're like, yeah, okay, expected. So I was like, yay. They trust me. I was like, I don't get asked about unnecessary things. They just, hand me the tool that I need. And if I need anything like uh, hardware, they'll just get it to me without questioning. Oh, bless. Yeah. Essentially. Cause yeah, I was like when I like they knew though from like the very first day because like when I was setting up my PC, they were like, "Oh, do you need any help?" Like, and then they were like looking over all the stuff, and they're like, "Oh, did you set up all the stuff already for the accounts and everything?" I was like, "Yeah." There was like a Confluence page that literally said step by step what to do. It was like, "Oh," I was like, "Yeah, I just followed it. It was easy." And they were like, I thought on your team didn't quite. A lot of the people that were on your team weren't quite able to follow the directions. I was like, oh. So they had a low bar of expectation. So just they usually whenever I ask for things, they're like, yeah, you have it. Someone reads this first. Exactly! It's literally the bare minimum. I just read the instructions. Reading is hard, okay? I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean, how did I know how to do this? It's literally on like a wiki. If you ever raid in a WoW, you never expect people to follow. Okay. Raid, true. If, like, for example, in Final Fantasy 14, I was like, I have to do homework for a raid. What do you mean I have to memorize stuff and read this like PowerPoint presentation on like the raid mechanics? I didn't ask for this. So, sometimes I could relate to that, In the end, I do skim over it and read as much as my brain will allow me to, but I could forgive people not wanting to read stuff. Now, will I play with them? No. Usually when I'm doing a raid, I'm usually dragged by people because raids aren't quite my thing. I don't know why. It doesn't really interest me, raids. So whenever like I actually do those, it's like through the invitation of my friends. And of course, I would love to play the game with them. So I usually say yes. But then when I have to do homework for it, I'm like, I have to read. I have to learn. What do you mean? I can't just go in and go all out DPS nilly willy, Give you amazed how little the younger generations choose to pay attention to simple directions. I mean, I do think yes, there is a general decline in like attention span, but I don't fault them specifically for it either. It's just because like everything, like every single technological advance has been kinda, I don't know, like kind of conditioning them to be that way because you don't need high attention spans for like a lot of the stuff these days. And there's like workarounds or like other entertainments for like short-term gratification. So it's not like the world, they were kind of set up to fail in my opinion in that sense. So I don't like put the blame on them specifically. I see someone lift the out of order sign to put coins in the dryer. People don't read. Oh my god. Yeah, and then of course like I've gone to like conventions and stuff, and like the amount of people who don't read literal price like signs that are right in front of them, and then they just ask the person in the booth how much something is actually insane. Like it's all across generations. It's not just the youth. It's every single generation. They will just ask. They don't read the sign that says exactly how much everything is. They'll just be like, "So how much is this?" And I'm like standing next to them, going like, and like looking at the artist who's just like explaining, poor artist who's just like explaining, being like, "Oh, it's this, and this." And I'm like, "There's a sign right there. There's literally a sign right there, and there's little like sticky notes right next to the product that you're pointing towards that says the price right there. It's repeatedly pointed out in like sticky notes and signs. Why are you asking the poor artist? But yeah, it happens way too many times. It happens in every single booth. So maybe they had a special discount for me specifically. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if that maybe that was their thought process. Maybe they're like, what if I ask, like, maybe they'll give me a discount. I'm like, why are you asking for discounts from artists that are struggling to pay their bills already, okay? It's like, do you know how much they have to pay for a booth here? It's a lot! Why would they give you a discount? It's only day one! Like, sure, at the end of the day, like, at the end of the convention on a Sunday, and maybe if they're from a far out place and they have a lot of like stock left over that they need to ship back or will like carry on board on like a plane and everything, maybe they'll want to get rid of their stock. Sure, but day one, no. Get back in line. So maybe if I could haggle the price, it's already low. Generally, it's already low too. That's an issue. The squeaky wheel gets the grease. Oh, I hate that. I hate that saying because it's true too. I hate it because it's true. And that means I'm usually getting the short end of the stick because I don't in my personal opinion, I do put up with a lot before I actually speak up. I could be wrong, you know. But in my personal opinion, I do think I put up with quite a bit before I actually speak up, which is my toxic trait. Which no, I think I do, yeah. For example, the recent like work incident where I spoke up because I was just like, no, it's gone on for way too long. Or the squeaky wheel gets replaced. True. That would happen too, yeah. Some battles aren't worth fighting for, some are. Yeah. But at least, yeah, I pick and choose my battles quite often. That's true. We did have like a person who did like speak up way too much, like at every single thing, and I do think that like if you speak up about something way too like every single time, you kind of wear out the other people, so they're less inclined to listen to you when something actually is bothering you or like is a problem in the production. So yeah, gotta pick and choose your battles. I guess I don't get this random stick. I won out at the end, you know, for this incident. Like, because I don't usually say something, they actually listened and started working towards fixing the situation. Yeah, I guess I don't quite get this. Maybe just that one. You could tell my brain is lagging behind. It's like running at like 2 FPS. Place a disclaimer saying if you ask me the price instead of reading the sign, I will add 50% charge increase. You know, I feel like some people did that at one point as a joke. But they should have kept it. They should have doubled down on it. Yeah, brain on dial up. Yeah. No, my workplace treats me very well. My workplace treats me very, very well. At least the people that work with me directly generally treat me very, very well. would like to stay there for as long as I can, if if thing if things keep improving. But yeah, like I said, certain things I just don't give enough don't want to tolerate. Some things I just don't want to tolerate, so I let them know. Yeah, it's like 100 ms per second brain. Yeah, I should do less complicated liner. I said that, didn't I? Okay, let's go a little looser. It's already 10:30, so I should get going too with this. I feel like when I start to like yap about stuff, even though what I'm saying is barely coherent because of the amount of delay my brain is experiencing at the moment, it's still, I mean, yeah, I think it's more so because of it. All my processing power is used on talking. My hand just goes on autopilot. And autopilot does mean the usual type of liner instead of like what I wanted to achieve. So it's a little far from what I wanted to do already, but it is what it is. Yeah, just full on auto. And yeah, the reason why I wanted to try new things is because I feel like I kind of stagnated a little bit on my art, and I wanna keep challenging myself and seeing where I can improve. And I haven't really been like working towards that, I think, to be honest. So I'm like, I want to try to push myself a little bit more in that regard. I haven't been doing a lot of well, that's a lie. No, I've been trying to learn French very, 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 very casually, but I should still count that. Filler episode. It is a filler episode. It doesn't have a guest in it. It doesn't have the usual content because I'm actually dead. I'm actually just like yesterday. I couldn't even open my eyes. It kept tearing up. As soon as my eyes were tearing up so bad when I woke up. I don't know if it was like allergies or what, but essentially, as soon as I drew my eyeliner, it like wiped off because I couldn't stop tearing up, and I was just like, my eyeliner! I actually did an amazing wing, like, and it's gone. Because I'm just sobbing while putting on the fucking eyeliner, and it won't stop. That was a sign to not wake up, but I had important work to do, so I went to the office. I was by the time I got to the office, I like took a shot of like saturated bubbly water. Well, I usually don't drink the bubbly water, but this time I did put lemon in it, woke myself up, powered through, and by lunchtime I was finally able to like open both my eyes without like crying. Singing Elephant Rain! Mimi! Hi, Mimi! Kokone Senpai Fatigue! Thank you so much for the raid! It's a filler episode! Sorry. It's a filler episode where we talked a lot and barely drew. But there is a drawing happening now, finally, after like 2 hours of just like talking about. You know, maybe you don't need to know about what we talked about. It's okay, it's okay. Thank you so much for the raid! Don't worry about what was talked about in the earlier portions of this thing, but it's a filler episode because I'm a little too brain like lagged to be able to talk properly and draw properly. So it's just me doing like these kind of like silly doodles. Yeah. You'll be going to back to the and watch the start of the VOD? No! But I hope you had a great stream, maybe. And hello, Peanuts. Welcome. It is the filler episode where I just draw a bunch of me. And I decided to kind of do a little more of a refined drawing of this one. Just to have something to show. Just to have something to show for the episode, I guess you could say. I was originally gonna do like a normal Kokone's Boutique episode, but yeah, like right now, I can't really open my right eye too much, or else it'll start tearing up as well. But like I could, for now it's okay, but I do need to go rest soon. BB Test, how can you open both eyes when you have one? I have two! But thank you for the super. And Final Ultimate, thank you so much for the fine good membership. Thank you. Today we learned that one man's pen light is another man's toy. Stop! Okay, yeah, we were talking about pen lights. That's all you need to know. I've been told I got shot in here. Thank you for... Wow, what a way to say that you got, well, yeah, you got sniped. Congrats. So yeah, we were talking about pen lights that looked a little questionable, and that was like a vast majority of like our conversation. But like the pen lights were official. They weren't like fan made or anything. They were official goods. But I don't want to talk too much about it because Mimi is an Idol fan, and I don't want her to accidentally run across that because I started saying something about it. So let's end the discussion here. I don't want her to have to run across that and hear the thoughts that came across my head when I saw those lights. Yeah. We'll just leave it at that. So guys, what do you think about the Switch 2? I was like, what have my coworkers been talking about a lot lately? What have my coworkers been talking about a lot recently? Ah yes, the Switch 2. And like one of my coworkers that I'm pretty that I get along with pretty well. He was like, oh, Kokone, like he knows I play games and I like games. He's like, Kokone, did you watch the Nintendo Direct? Did you see the Switch 2? I was like, no, I don't really play Nintendo games. And then he's like, huh? And then he like completely stopped talking to me, went to the next person that he knew played games. He's like, did you watch the Switch? Did you watch the Nintendo Direct? What did you think of the Switch? I was like, excuse me. He's like, I don't want to talk to you, Coconut. I was like, what the fuck? He's like, I just want to talk about the Switch too, okay? I was like, I have actual work things to tell you. Come back here. Get your ass over here. I have actual work things that I need to tell you. I'm excited for the price. Well, yeah, the price is pretty big on the across the seas. Yeah, Switch 2買ったらいろいろ遊ばなきゃ。なんだろう、いろいろ私任天堂遊びな任天堂小さい頃あんまり遊んだことないんだよね。任天堂初めて触った時何歳だったんだろう。結構後だった。小さい頃もう本当にプレステとか PC ゲームしか遊ばなくて、任天堂はまあプレイステーションか任天堂選べみたいなことで、まあプレイステーション選んじゃって、任天堂買うお金がなかったから任天堂は遊べなかった。だからそんなになんだろう、執着がないんだよね。I was explaining that like I don't really have like an attachment to Nintendo games because I didn't grow up with it. my parents were basically like, okay, we're gonna buy you one game console, and we were already playing the PlayStation at like the local game stores demo, and we're like, we want this one, and we didn't know what the Nintendo was, right? So we just decided to kind of lock into Sony games and PlayStation games. And then I also had friends who were really into like Diablo and Eve and what was it, Eve Online, because their dad was playing it. So I was introduced to the world of PC gaming as well. So then I never really bothered to get into like Nintendo games until like the DS came out. And then I was like, oh, it's cute. And then people are like, people were talking about how you could play a lot of games in a lot of ways if you have a certain thing. And then I got yeah. So I played on the Switch for a bit, but I still played on my PSP more. I played on my PSP more. Yeah, I played the PSP a lot more with like Monhan, mostly Monhan. Yeah. Kokone ちゃんはゲームはストリームと PS のゲームをやってる気がする。そう、今はプレイステーションないんだけど、高すぎるし、私の PC、Steam があれば結構ほぼ全部遊べれるから、プレイステーション買う、プレステ 5?5? は買わなかった。1から3は持ってたけど。I had PlayStation 1 through 3? So, but I never bought 4 or 5. Because I didn't. Afterwards, I just like made a beefy PC. And then I was like, well, I have Steam. So, I didn't really bother getting the PlayStation afterwards. Me, thank you so much for the one gifted membership. Thank you so much. PSP was so awesome. Best portable game device. I know. I really like the PSP. Like as cute as the Switch and the DS was. Wait, the DS was, and like I love the dual touch screen, like the dual screen setup. I still really like the PSP. Like it was my favorite like portable console that I played with. At least I really enjoyed it. But yeah, it was good times. It's probably because I have like, a lot of memories with it, more so than like was it actually a good game? I don't know. There was also that PS Vita, but that one was a bit of a flop in comparison. Even though, in theory, it was a really good like console. In theory, the console, I feel like it should have been better, but like there wasn't any games for it. They kind of flopped on that side. PSP はめっちゃ良かったね。めっちゃ良かったよね。モンハンすごく遊んだ。I was recently gifted a PSP and managed to get the Spy Cooper trilogy at GameStop. Nice! Oh man. There were so many games that I played on PlayStation. It's like a nut you can play with outside. What the fuck? I have fond memories of playing Sid Meier's Pirates of my older brother's PSP. Damn. I've heard of that game, but I never played it myself. I was trying to figure out what other games I played on PSP, but I'm like, all I could think of is like Monster Hunter. I definitely played more games, but I can't remember anymore. It's been too long. You never go PlayStation? PlayStation was my whole childhood, man. I can't deny how big of an impact PlayStation had on me, because it was literally my childhood. I fucking love Crash Bandicoot. I fucking loved Crash Bandicoot. I loved the whole Final Fantasy series that started going on PlayStation, like Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9. 10 as well. Like Final Fantasy 6. I loved Legend of Dragoon, even though it aged like sour milk. Okay, aged like sour milk at this stage, but I still love it. You know, I would never replay it because I know it's gonna be bad. I know that it's gonna be bad because the story is so dated. Oh my god. The story is so dated. It makes me so sad. But I love the game. Started with SNES, played with Nintendo's mostly, but did get an Xbox 360. Nice. Yeah, so like I had none of those consoles growing up. But Gust of Wind Dance! Gust of Wind Dance! So good. What was the one that was like so funny? I think it was Darts Volcano. Volcano! Like that was literally it. And I was just like, it's the stupidest combo because it's just like one button, I think. And it's like the weirdest timing ever too. I think that was the one I hated. Oh, come on, it's a little moldy. It's really moldy. It's reeking. Imagine hitting quick time events on PS1 with 30 FPS. I mean, the thing is, Final Fantasy VIII also did that. But like, they didn't even have a marker for it. You just had to know that like, when you hit it, and then it makes like a bigger VFX, you did it properly. You remember? Final Fantasy VIII also had it. You could like do the whole like trigger mechanic with Squall's Gunblade. So whenever you actually hit, you press the, I think it was like the R1 button, the shoulder buttons or the trigger buttons. Yeah. I swear FF8s were more lenient. I think so, yeah. I think FF8s were way more lenient. I think Legend of Dragoons was pretty, well, for me it was the same either way. I was pretty good on the timing aspect. My DDR skills. My DDR skills were pretty translatable. But yeah. And it was only one character. Well, 2 if you played Cypher. Wait, Laguna had a Gunblade, right? Right? I think. Don't be cheeky. He was a man with a machine. Oh right, he had the machine gun. I forgot. No, that's the wrong song. Oh god, I was trying to sing Eyes on Me, but like I can't remember the melody. That was Suteki Dane by on Final Fantasy X. Oh god, I don't remember Eyes on Me melody. Did Eyes on Me get a Grammy or something? Yeah, I mean they had Faye Wong sing it, and she was like the idol of China. Like she was the Faye Wong, you know? So yeah, it definitely got a lot of recognition. I feel it's like at the tip of my tongue the melody. Oh god, I'm gonna oh my god, it's oh my god. Wait. Wishing they would be heard. same old song, just once more. My last night here with you. Maybe yes, maybe no. I kind of liked it your way. How you shyly placed your eyes on me. Didn't you ever know I had my eyes? That I had mine on you. Yeah! After looking at the lyrics, I finally remembered. Darling, so there you are, with that look on your face, as if you're never hurt, as if you're never down. But so, if a frown is shown, then you will know, I will know that you are no dreamer. Yeah. That's what it was. Is this Red Bull Kokone? Yes. Good song, good song. I love that song. Even though it took me a while to remember the melody. So it's been so long. I really like Sutekidane too, even though it was high as shit. The song itself is like high as like it goes high, really high. Where am I? Oh, I can't do that note right now. Yeah, it's Etiquette. No, it goes higher. I can't hit it right now. violin plays. Yeah, Final Fantasy has such good songs. Melodies of Life was so good too. Go up, but it's like one of those where like I do forget the melody quite a bit. Melodies of life, to the sky beyond the flying bird, forever and beyond. I remember visiting a family's friends and they had their Asian kids playing the piano and viola, and I did a double take when they were playing at Zanarkland. the rock song, the heavy song. I love that song, by the way. That must have been a bop. Man, I feel like wasn't the version with the black mages like has the opera singer singing it? Oh, that was so good. Oh, the Solon song when they were about. Oh, that one. Wait, wasn't that the one that they played in like the opening Blitzball game also called Zanarkland? Am I going crazy? Blitzball game opening song. It is called Zanarkland. I guess there's like two versions. Wait. Oh, it's Zanarkland Obliterated. Never mind. It's Zanarkland Obliterated. That's the song title. Okay, that goes a little harder. I love that song, by the way. I love that song. That's like my favorite song out of Fantasy. Not 素敵だね. It's a Zanarkland Obliterated. It's my favorite. I love that one. Can I sing it? Obviously not. But good shit, good shit. How do I draw shoes again? How do I draw shoes again? I'm trying so hard, guys. I'm trying so hard. Okay. I figured it out. My brain remembered how shoes work. But it's gonna look rough for a bit. Oh god. I remembered, and then I remembered that this starting point is shit. Since this is not grand piano, and I feel like crying. No! I gotta listen to it. I don't remember how it sounded like off the top of my head. remember it now. It's the menu song. Oh, the hymn of faith. I feel like this was used in FF14 to like repurpose or homage to. I could be wrong. Yeah, FF10 did have a lot of good soundtracks. Emotion. FFX2 was like a total mood shift. Like, I mean, I love Kokone. I love her singing. What can I do for you? What can I do for you? Oh, baby, what can I do for you? Cute background dancers in really, really tight leather outfits. It also did give us 1,000 words. 1,000 words was really good too. Sen no kotoba. Sen no kotoba wa I obviously don't remember the lyrics. La da la da la da la da la da la da. Zurui yo na. I can't draw shoes. Hold on, I need reference. Villa sneakers. 帰ってくるかないかな涙ばしたら君だって強いふりララララララララララララララ Did I do the same part over again? I think so. Reference for Crocs? No! Why does everyone want me to put on Crocs? My roommate is also trying to sell Crocs to me. Leora is trying to sell Crocs to me. Why does everyone want me to wear Crocs? I swear. Also, Leora sent me recently. Leora's fit was like a fucking Kachao shirt, and I'm like, Sasuka. Crazy. Your feet were made for Crocs? What the fuck kind of feet are made for Crocs? Croc is Crocs, bro. Oh, Valentine, thank you so much for the dono. Thank you. Quick save reminder. Oh, do I have to? Why? Okay, I saved. Or I'm saving. There we go. I see. Oh god, my shoulders. Oh my. My body's kind of sore, cause I jogged. I was like on the elliptical for like over 50 minutes yesterday to make up for like the whole 2 weeks that I like didn't exercise during Wild Frontier. And I just locked in hard and didn't even save time for exercising during those 2 weeks. So I went on the go for 50 minutes and then promptly got obliterated because it's been a while. Only 50? Yeah, I know how to pace myself, okay? I mean, I still walked up the stairs for work, commuting. That's the extent of my exercise during those 2 weeks, commuting and running up the stairs and walking a lot. But outside of that, not much. Just sitting in front of the computer or whittling away. Come on. What is this? She went from running up the stairs to walking up. Maybe. Maybe. Quick, briskly walking up the stairs instead of running up. Just maybe a little bit, a teeny bit. Yeah, it's so hard to find shoes from this angle. I swear. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to find the shoes in this correct angle, because that's what I need. But I can't find it. Holy shit. Oh. Does this work? No. Please. Please, sir. That's all I'm asking for. Okay, this works. And I realized most of the shoes is gonna be covered anyways. That worked. There we go. Back in uni, I lost like 15 pounds in uni because I had 2 classes on the 4th floor. My dorm was on the 4th floor, and my friend's dorm is on the 4th floor, and all the elevators suck. No, that's so real, because like people don't realize, like, if you go up and down the stairs so much during like your day-to-day, it adds up. It does really add up as an exercise. I think, like, wait, hold on, let me look. My thing says wait, no, I think my thing tells me like how many like flights of stairs I climb, and today was like a pretty mild day, and the flights of stairs I climbed was 26 today, with 10,000 steps and 8 kilometers. So that's like my normal average day that I do, and then I exercise on top when I can. So when I say like my commute is my exercise, like that's what I'm talking about. That's like 1/3 of Shimmer Tower. Yeah, Shimmer Tower do be a tough one to beat. The Shimmer Tower is a tough one to beat. Oh god, the first second I thought 10k steps were stairs. No, a good portion of that was stairs. So yeah, like other times it's on the days where it's like pretty busy, it goes up to like 30-40 flights climbed in a day. So it's not a small amount, I think, that I climb on the day to day. But it's nice because like obviously when I'm like going up and down the stairs, my phone didn't used to not track it, and like it wouldn't track when I'm not holding my phone. So, but now with the watch, it just tracks more accurately what I do on a day to day. So now I could be like, oh, I the distance is recorded, the amount of flights is flight of stairs is recorded, which is pretty nice to have. Just remote on the ground floor. Nope. That's nope. I'm walking around quite a bit. I remember having to do evac drill when I worked in the city. We were on the 42nd floor, and the safe exit floor was on the 3rd. Oh my god. My condolences. I remember one time we were like on like the 8th floor of one of my work, and like one day like the elevators were out for construction, and like half the office died. You're like, what do you mean I have to walk up 8 flights of stairs? Meanwhile, I'm like, oh, okay. And everyone's like fucking heaving. No. But like, I mean, like, it was like pretty steep stairs, so I understand, because I was also pretty like winded after like going it up it non-stop. So people were just like resting in between. Wait, I don't need to drop this. I could just do it with a fucking layer. Do you? What do you mean? Wait. Oops. Do you want me to look down on people? Is that what you want? What did this look better? I'll just use Vaseline. Yeah. Look down on me. No. Oh yeah, also chat. This is gonna be pretty random, but like, oh, you know how like Roa was playing Getting Over It? Didn't I play Getting Over It live on stream at one point? But then like when I looked at my past like streams, I couldn't find it. I was like, was it all just a fever dream? But I was like, I'm pretty sure I streamed it, my process of like playing it, but I just don't remember. Like, I just don't. I can't find it. I was like, I played Jump King. I know I played Jump King, but I thought I also played Getting Over It on stream as well. I don't recall. Oh, maybe I did it. Maybe I streamed it to my friends. Maybe that's what it was. I don't think so. Oh, maybe it was to my friends instead. I got over it. I got to the whatchamacallit. Oh, you know where? I think it was to was it to staff? No. Was it a birthday down or something? I don't think so. No, but where did I get up to? Getting Over It map. It was the one where you had to like hook onto like it was like right before going into space. Got up to God, this map is so fucking tiny. Can't see shit. Yeah, you know when you see like shipping boxes dangling from the sky, and like right as you were about to get to the cell tower, that's where I got to in my one play session. I only played it once though. That's why I was like, that's why I thought it was like a stream, because I only did it in like I didn't play it more than once. Wait, I could check my Steam account and see if I played it on this account. Getting over it with. Yeah, I played 2.3 hours on this account. Oh, maybe I streamed it to staff. So in 2.3 hours, I got up to the right before the cell tower is where I got. Yeah. I was like, oh, I thought I streamed it. I think it was pre-debut where I was streaming it to staff. No, you did stream. Oh, so I did stream it. Okay. I'm not going crazy. We deserve that stream. I mean, apparently I did. Wait, is it like? Hold on. My content, my live. Who's the oldest? Can I? Yeah, I remember it was like super early on. Maybe Yurikago is also crazy. You know, that is quite the possibility. That is quite the possibility. Wait. I feel like I'm pretty sure I did. I was like, man, I remember streaming it. I just don't know where did that stream went. It like disappeared into the stratosphere. No, I know going up the up one. I also remember that one. That one was for my bathing suit reveal announcement stream. But yeah, I was like, maybe it was a fever dream. But I definitely played it and I got up to a certain amount. But yeah, I also played only up. I forgot where I got to. I got up to the place where like it flashbangs you with the sun, and then I died. I think that's where I got up to in only up. Like literally, the sun like flashbangs you, and you're just like, oh fuck, and then I disintegrated. It might have been. It might have been. So yeah, I saw the Words of Affirmation stream and it took 1d6. Wow, thanks. I think it stopped when it got too janky. Oh, did I? I can't believe Kokone is gaslighting. Oh no, I was like, I would have sworn I streamed it because I remember like asking people like, oh, am I close? And they're like, yeah, I think so. Yeah, it might have been like a part of a special stream, like a stream where like I did it just to show, and then like I didn't really like make it a standalone stream. Yeah, I think it might have been like under a different title. Yeah, I think so. So I guess it's in one of the longer ones, which is a bad thing. Because then it's gonna be harder to find. No, it's okay. I mean, you don't need to see my you don't need to see my getting over it stream. You know, it's fine. There's nothing special there. Yeah, that's wild that a stream just like fell out of existence. I had to go digging through the archive, but how would we know if you ever got over it? I didn't. I got up to past the oranges. I remember the oranges. So I didn't do too poorly, I believe. But yeah, who knows where that is? Who knows where the fuck that is? Yeah, I don't fucking know. Imagine it's in the members only work with me stream. Did I gaslight people? No, I didn't. I actually worked. You got stuck in the oranges last time. You never got over it. We'll never get over it. Oh my god, I have a League of Legends stream. I forgot about that. I think I remember playing it on stream because people were like, "Oh, but like, wouldn't that be Batsu?" But then I did it, and I was like, "Not really." Like, I don't mind playing these type of games. I believe is kind of what I was saying, and I played it just to be like, yeah. So this is how it would be like, and it went okay. Surely it's not the 7-hour stream with me. No, that one for sure it wasn't. But did you add a harmonica? Nope. Nope. But you wanna try Sekiro? I don't mind. I just saw the Sekiro gameplay and I didn't think it would be my type in terms of like enjoyment. But I could try playing it if you want me to. But it wasn't like the type of gameplay I would be interested in, to be honest. And that's why I didn't. And that's why I decided not to play it. But it's not. I wouldn't say it's like because of difficulty or anything. It's just literally it's just not my type. It's not my type in terms of like what games I would get attracted to play. Cups everyone, thank you so much for the 27 months of membership to lovely coconuts. Thank you. Howdy. Thank you so much for the 27. What's that? 2 years to 3 months. Membership to lovely coconuts. Thank you. Thank you so much for the support. Oh, quick maths. Why are you asking me to do quick maths when my brain is already dead? It's already dead. Don't shoot it. Oh my god. I need to get good sleep today. Oh shoot, it's already 11:21. Okay, hold on. I said I was gonna be cleaner on the colors, but I lied. I'm gonna be messier on the colors because obviously I'm running out of time. I got too distracted by like not jumping, getting over it. Being like, yeah, I definitely streamed getting over it, right? Didn't I? Apparently I did on my Kokone account too because like it's there, it's up. There's hours logged into it, and I don't really play games on this account unless I streamed it. So, or thinking about streaming it, but I'm pretty sure I wouldn't just like think about streaming getting over it and just like be like, yeah, this is where I got to. Cool. Maybe don't know. Maybe maybe I am hallucinating it. I've been using the oh, the skimanaku yeah, the thing that like the lasso do. It really does help. This one, I don't think my lines are kind of popping enough for it, so I'm just like doing it really roughly. My lines are kind of jank, so I was like, I'll just do it. Oops. Do this. Although maybe I could get some level of decent quality up. Yeah, getting over is not exactly a relax and play type of game. Yeah. You need to find it. We're all going crazy, chat. Or like me and I believe Yumegari is one who remembers it too. We're going crazy, apparently. Could have sworn, but apparently not. Time to see. Wait a minute. I think. Oh, I found it! I found it! I found it! I knew it! I knew it! I found it! It was in the spooky jump scare mansion, and because spooky jump scare mansion was making me motion sick, and it had like an eye. A scene that had some grotesque things with the eye, and it grossed me out so much that I became a little nauseous. So I stopped playing it at like within like an hour. Yeah. So, but like I was like, oh, but like I should still stream. So then I did it in that one, and it's right there. You can. Let's see. I got to. Maybe I didn't get as far as I thought. Oh yeah, I got to the satellite. On top of a. Yeah. And the cardboard boxes, the hanging cardboard boxes, is where I got up to. Dang it! I passed that one up a couple times. I thought that could be it. That couldn't be it. Yeah. I was like, wait a minute. I remember something got a little funky with that stream, but there's over 3 hours in it. So I was like, oh. My brain used the last of its energy. But yeah, that's what happened. Hee. That stream existed before I did. Oh my god, it's older than you. Man, crazy times. I'm glad you remembered it though, Imegari, because otherwise I would have thought I was like absolutely going crazy. Like actually going crazy. I was like, wait, if no one remembers that, maybe it is me. Maybe I'm the crazy one. Yeah, oh, you did see the getting over portion. See what happened when Kokone uses 11% of it. That streaming, yeah, that was the first showing of how chill you could be in a rage game. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yurikago Kokone other than you, Kokone Yurikago. Oh yeah, it was during the Yurikago Kokone days. Yeah, it was a super early stream. So I was like, man, I remember it being super early too. So I was just like, what? Yeah, I was initially streaming Spooky, and that was like a recommendation game because they wanted to see me play like a horror game. And I was like, sure, I'm okay with horror. So then they sent that to me, and I played it. But then because I got like motion sick and also grossed out through the like not scare but like more grotesque depiction or indication of a gross depiction, there actually wasn't anything shown. I stopped playing, and then staff later like cried and apologized to me because they didn't know that was there, and I was like, it's okay, you didn't know either. So that's what happened with that one. Yeah. And then I played Getting Over. I don't remember what the segue was into being like, yeah, sure, I'll play Getting Over. But I sure did that. I don't remember why, but I sure did it. So 1 minute 29 minutes and yeah, I seem to get over it. Yeah. So are we getting over it at some point? I don't know. Should I bring it back? It's 2 years ago. Over 2 years ago is when I last did it. At least now I can confidently say to Roa, don't worry, I played it with you too. I played it as well. You're not alone. You're not alone. Other people have oh, I didn't go crazy. I was pretty chill with it. I enjoyed it. It was fun. Have the bot play in the background and race against yourself. Oh my god. Why do I want to put that pressure on me? This. Yeah, I remember that was one of the streams where I'm like, yeah, I don't think raid games would be a good fit for me. I don't think it'll be entertaining, and so I didn't want to like dedicate a whole stream to it. What do you think, chat? Is my assessment correct? Do you want to be the past Kokone for all the trouble she's caused? You know, that's so true. There's an interesting climbing game called if you like to try it, there's only a demo though. Oh, I'll look into it. No, I haven't heard that one. Oh no, I remember enjoying it. Yeah. Let me get to this shading. Just a minute. In just a minute. Okay. I'm gonna do. So the thing that I recommend is like what I did here is like blocking out all the colors pretty cleanly. And what you can do is start out with the big shapes. You know, like the ones that you know specifically are like, for example, like these ones. They're in the background, right? For me personally, I like to make it a little light, like an atmospheric. How do you call it? Like atmospheric like lighting through here, just because it adds a bit of this. Just because it adds like a glow outline to the main body where the outward edges are gonna be dark shading, right? But now it's a different color. Now it's separated from the foreground of this jacket. And then obviously this part of the jacket is behind this arm. this one I'll just leave as like I'll just darken it like the straightforward way, and then I'll put a little bit of shading here, some a tiny bit of shading here. But I'm gonna keep things like pretty big and blocky. Like I'm not gonna go into too much detail. Now you can already tell the kind of like basic shape that the jacket is holding, and then I'll go into like the arm for here, for example. And then the reason why I'm using lasso is because if you want to do like a quick rough job, it is the most effective in my opinion. And then you could use the airbrush like here, or you could use like a big like just soft rounded brush too. And now I'm gonna put like a little bit of like indication of the overall shape. So nothing too detailed yet. Like I'm like, okay, before I had it pretty dark, but I'm like, I feel like it's a little too dark. Oh, it's still gonna be like a flattish sleeves, so I just softened it up. This part though gonna be a little different. This is where the arm is, like right here, like right here, right? So that part's gonna be the most puffed out. So this part a bit more in shadow, and then this part a bit more in shadow, and I could go into like the details like here, but for now I'm just gonna leave it at that. This is what I want to. This is the main shape that I want to retain. So then, knowing that, I could be like, okay, I want this part isn't connecting as well, so let me just connect it a little better. This part connect it a little better, and then this part also has a little bit of that. And then now I'm going into like a little bit more of like the smaller shapes, but I'm still keeping things pretty big, and so I go from big to smaller and smaller. And then of course this part is also in shadow, but I want to bring a little bit of like light around here. Not here though, because this I'm not putting light like here though, because this part will be in light. So these are some of this this part is a little bit more of an advanced technique where you think about like this part that's in light, so you don't, if this is in light, you don't want things behind it to be in light, or if it's dark, you want the things in front of it to kind of be the opposite. Sometimes it doesn't make it makes too little sense, and you could avoid it. But if you want the silhouette and shapes to pop, that's like a thing you can do. So for example, if this was like light, it kind of blends in with like this arm part, right? So what you can do is like make the arm like shadow fall off more and increase it, giving more dimension to the sleeve and a little bit more dimension to like the jacket going behind the arm. Or you could do the one that it was previously, where this one is just going into darkness and then the arm is just straightforwardly in front. I think this way kind of adds a little bit more dimensionality to it, but it's at the end of the day, because this is more of an artistic choice instead of like a real life thing, it's your choice. The other one is more based on like real life, for example. So for example, with the skin, the skin I usually do pretty straightforward. So like, okay, I'm gonna have like shading around. Let's go to dark. And so these is just adding indication. And then of course the blush tones. So the blush, where you put it is where it's where the plane is kind of facing upwards. For skin, if for example, if you look at this, my character from the side, right? There's the forehead, there's the nose, there's the neck, and then there's a clavicle, and then there's the breastage, shall we say. The nose, like this one, the forehead up top, and this part gets hit by light the most. So it's gonna have a little bit of a natural tan tan in comparison to the other parts of the skin. So that's why you see a lot of people adding like blush in those areas, like here, here, and here. And that kind of just brings out like a healthy glow to it because it happens naturally. So those are some of the things that you can think about. That's why you see like people adding like a little bit of like blush to this area. It is a little bit like to bring attention to it, but it's also something that does occur naturally, so it does look more alive when you do it. Just like that. Of course, places where the blood pools, like there's like a concentration of blood, also gets a little bit white, red. Okay. For example, the ends of your fingers gets a lot more blood. Like if the elbow was showing, it has a lot of like redness as well, but I think that one's more due to like the skin being a little thicker. And then the ears, as well as a little bit of the nose area too, plus the sun. So yeah, those are some of the things. And then like the torso, like the belly area, usually fucking pale. Unless you're out suntanning and whatnot, usually pretty pale. Like you almost want to use like a cool bluish tone to kind of like emphasize the fleshy paleness of it. As well as like the underarm and stuff. So those are some of the things that you could do to add a little bit of like a little bit of hue shifts to the skin to kind of add like the fleshiness of it all. Fleshiness? I think the technical term is stummy. Ah yes, the stummy. TLDR, to draw correctly, learn the cardiovascular system. I mean, it does help. Not gonna lie, it does help. You don't need to if you don't want to, but for me, it helps to rationalize things a lot more. Cause if I don't know the reason, I usually don't remember. So I have to figure out like, okay, but like, why does doing this one thing make it look more fleshy? Makes it look more alive. Like, I'm not gonna just remember like an equation and just be told, okay, it just works. I have to know the reason why. I have to know what makes what. So I try. That's why when I do explanations, I try to explain the why, so that way, if you don't remember the exact method, you could at least rationalize it and come up with your own version that may or may not be pretty much exactly what I ended up landing into, or you could come up with something else completely and figure out your own style. So Dan, thank you so much for the dono. Thank you so much for all the artists. It's been very helpful, doing my best to make something that's worth all these lessons. Yeah, no worries about worth. Just have fun. If you find yourself using these, that's great. If it's not for you, if the tips aren't for you yet, don't worry about it. Like, I think more so than like being able to utilize the tips is utilizing the method of thought of like, okay, instead of like remembering like exactly why and like thinking of it as like a memorization thing, a lot of things in art is based off of a rational reason, in my opinion. So I would say you don't have to be like super talented to be able to draw good art. You don't have to be you don't have to just memorize all of the theories. You could kind of slightly rationalize all of it. So it just works out hour. Yeah, some bird plus flush, some quote and extra stuff like that. Yeah, you just have to be a little bit more conscious about what you're thinking about and what kind of selections you're doing in art, and it'll help you a lot. It'll help your art grow, I think. Picasso took his whole lifetime to learn how to paint like a child. to undo all of like the institutionalized do's and don'ts to just create through sheer freedom. And I think that's a very interesting thing. Like a very that's very artsy, you know? Because obviously we're gonna as we grow, we're gonna have that rationalizing thought, and to undo that, for me, it's impossible. For me, like I can't do it. But he managed to learn how to do it, which is why he's one of the greats, which is why he's a legend. Because like, you know, as a normal person, you can't do it. It was true counterculture, yeah. I think so. It was an artist through and through. Other than taping a banana to a wall, but I feel bad. I know. Honestly, I don't know the message of that either. I never looked into it. If you ask me for detailed analysis on that, I don't think I could give it to you until I actually do some digging. But yeah, I'm like, cool. Whatever makes you happy. Like, do I talk about Picasso, but like I generally don't really understand modern art. I don't really have a interest in modern art, so I can't really say much on it. But it is all about the thought and story behind it, the lore, shall we say. All the people who are into modern art is like the lore fetishists, you know? They're like, okay, but what's the lore of this art piece? And then you're just like, well, because I took a shit today, I drew one brown line onto this canvas, and that shows my daily struggles and the meaning of being a human, you know, that sort of stuff. And then you're like, okay, that's so deep. Yeah, stuff like that. What did I walk back into? Oh, sorry, did you walk back into this? The tree is a tree, the fish is a fish. It was meant to look pretty. No. The tree is a tree. What? Is it really a tree? And then you just raised the value of your art by tenfold by asking that question. Like, the tree is a tree, but it also depicts, I don't know, the bonds of society. Skibbity was born. How does this upside down toilet covered in slime make you feel, though? The daily struggles of someone who doesn't even know veggies. Yeah. Well, good thing I eat my veggies. Weird that I still need to take veggie powder to get smooth poop, but we don't talk about that. I eat so much veggies. I don't understand. I intake so much fiber. I still need supplementary veggie powder. It's crazy. Anyways. Enough about talking about poop. I need to go to sleep, so let's finish this up. My hair is a little bluer. And then we're gonna add a little bit of like gradient varieties, so that way we could make some differences in our, you know, front and back and front. foreground, background, midground, all that jazz. A song is stuck in my head again because like a pretty famous singer that that my roommate likes sang it, but they don't speak Japanese, obviously. It's like a so then I was like, wow, they actually pronounce the lyrics really well for like a non-native speaker. There's like a few words that aren't like spoken properly, but like they obviously were like singing at like a hall, so they didn't have like the lyrics on in front of them or anything. So I was like really impressed. So, but now the song is stuck in my head again. I used to not really listen to it as much. Oh, like I knew about the song, I liked it, but like as like once I got into like the VTuber sphere, I started hearing it everywhere, and so now I'm just like, God, it's always stuck in my head because I keep hearing it. It's like, sure, I liked it before, but like, damn, now it's always like living rent free in my mind. It doesn't help. The goal is the newest DB. Oh right, I forgot about that. Kaneki became the kill. Wait, was it Kaneki? They should play the theme during the dead by then. Oh my god, they should. I didn't even like. I didn't even enjoy Tokyo Ghoul as like the in terms of the series either. I know I'm gonna turn a lot of people into my enemies. By saying that, but I did not enjoy the series. I was like, this is. But I feel like I also don't enjoy like a good amount of like ones that are series that are pretty popular too, like are considered like, you know, very good. Like I didn't like what's it called? Psychopaths. I didn't enjoy, like I enjoyed the first part, but then like I really didn't like the second half. And I was just like, man, can I stop now? Can I stop watching? Like I enjoyed the first half mildly, but like I didn't think it was like notably amazing. And then the second half was like intolerable for me. Season 1 is the only one that exists. It's not, like the first half of season 1, and then the second half of season 1. I think there's only season 1 season, right? Was there a season 2? Episodes 22. So whatever that was, it was a season 2 and a movie. I haven't watched the movie. I did not recommend those. Okay, was season 2 the one where like the guys have like the whole quote off of like a full episode where they were just quoting books to each other and like looking like you know, intently with much passion towards each other, and they were just like saying all these book quotes, and I'm like I was like, if I wanted someone to read me the quotes of a book, I would have just read those books myself. Did you ever see Shiki? Did the whole coming to terms with becoming a monster better? Plus another OP oh, banger OP. Oh, did I? No, I didn't. Wait, hold on. Oh, I never seen this one. Good piece, the epitome of modern intelligence. Yeah, I was like, are they supposed to impress me? Like, it's like, you know what would impress me? Forming your own goddamn thoughts. Like, that would have impressed me more. Instead of, I don't know, quoting back to everyone else's words. Like, can't you make your own words? But that's just me, you know. Shika's good. It's not an action show and the style is odd, but 10 out of 10. Ah. Original thoughts are hard, you know, fair. Oh, see, you got me there. Oh, I'm so sleepy. I'm so sleepy. I swear, I'm gonna be done so fast. But yeah, I hope now that I explained my thought process, you might be able to see it a little bit more when I'm like working on things. I keep things pretty big and like digest, like thinking about the overall form, and not really getting into like the wrinkles and stuff too early. I'm mostly going by like, okay, like this is in shadow because, well, there's something above it, and then like because it goes around the body, this part will be going like this part. Okay, this part is getting darker, and like a little bit here, and then for the hoodie, it's just like, okay, well, this part is gonna be dark because it's going towards the back, and this part is curving in. I can't. Oh, for some reason it went to the back. Okay, there we go. This part is going towards the back, so it's gonna get a little darker. Yeah, overall it's a little flat, so I'm not gonna go too much into detail here. But I add a little tiny bit. Nothing that'll break the overall like triangular shape I have here. Nothing that breaks that by too much. And then kind of like, good thing that like I'm naturally half squinting because I can't see shit right now because I'm tired. But if I want to like double check that like what I did is correct and didn't affect the overall shape that I wanted to retain, I just squint and be like, is there a lot of noise? Can I still read the overall shape that I wanted to retain? No? Good. Wait, no? Start over. Yes? Then good. If it's a no, I would just like blot over it with the overall shape again, and then like reattempt it, because if it doesn't read with my eyes squinted, it won't read it with my eyes open. That's how art is. At least if you want like representative art. Modern art, that's a whole nother issue. I'm not a pro in modern art, so I can't say. I don't have the expertise on that one. Sorry. So as you can see, because like this sleeve is pretty much in shadow all the time, I kind of add a little bit of like light coming here. That way it separates it from that sleeve. But I don't add it all the way to here because like I don't put like the light like this, because this part of the jacket is still gonna be pretty much in light compared to this side. So that's why I'm keeping it mostly on the side that's not really touching this jacket flap. And I'm not adding strong shadows to this one because like the shape is pretty much figured out, and it's by just existing between these two flaps. The shape is already kind of mostly there, so I'm just like adding like just things that'll add a little bit more depth. I might make this part a little lighter in general. You can on the jacket. Yeah. And then show it on the inside of this. Oops. Yeah. The banana on the wall can be read even though squinted eyes is perfect. True. It can be read even with squinted eyes. You're so right. What color did I have? This color. Okay. Gradient, so to make my life easier. This. Sorry, I don't know why. I saw midnight, but I read it as moonlight. And then I was too late. That song was in my head. It's midnight, fuck. Going on overdrive, guys. I'm sorry if I don't read a message. I'm locking in. I am locking in as much as I can. almost done? That's the thing. I am actually almost done. Let's make this purple so it's legally distinct. Legally distinct can, you know? It's not well. Oh shit. I don't know where this Yeah. Oh, shoes. I didn't really draw the shoes, did I? Oops, I forgot about it. Okay, you know what? That's good. That's good enough. Okay. Okay. Almost. Just one last thing. Just one last thing. I just want a little bit of, yeah. Adding a little bit of tonal variation, tonal shifts, hue shifts, whatever they are, value shifts, what have you. And then here we go. Gear shifts, yeah, exactly. I didn't really draw the skin out too much. I wanted to do the skin a little bit more, give it a little bit more life, but we have a deadline. We have work that we must go to attend to in a few hours. So it is what it is. Oh, it works. It works. I didn't do anything. Okay, there we go. Yay! Filler episode! Filler episode. It's me. Yours might as well not sleep. No! Okay, so yay! Thank you everyone for joining me! And this is how it came out. Let me move myself out of the way. There we go. Ta-da! I'll post this up on Twitter whenever... actually after the stream. I'll take a screenshot of this and then... Okay, I'll take a screenshot of this, but thank you everyone for joining me, and I hope everyone had a great time. I'll go sleep now, hopefully recover some of my sanity and brain cells, but I hope everyone has a great rest of the night, and have a good one. Kokone. Bye bye! Oh shit! Anandoma, thank you so much for the super! She'll never know I saw it. I fucking saw it. I saw it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you.